The endocrine system, along with the nervous system, directs and regulates all of the functions and activities of the human body. The glands in the endocrine system secrete chemicals that transmit messages to tissues and organs. You can think of the endocrine system like the UPS man that delivers packages and messages to different people. The pancreas is approximately 6 to 10 inches in length. Located in the upper abdomen, the pancreas lies behind and slightly below the stomach. It produces enzymes that aid in digestion as well as hormones that regulate blood sugar levels. A healthy pancreas secretes insulin in two ways. One, background secretion, in which the pancreas continuously secretes small amounts of insulin between meals and during the night. Approximately 40 to 50% of all insulin secreted by a normal pancreas is background secretion. This accommodates glycogen and stored glucose production. The second way is mealtime secretion, in which the pancreas secretes insulin in response to food and rising blood sugars. The amount secreted correlates to the rise in blood glucose levels. A healthy pancreas is able to match the insulin secretion to the amount of food eaten. There are small clusters of cells scattered throughout the pancreas, known as islet of Langerhans. We will focus on the alpha and beta cells. Alpha cells secrete glucagon. This hormone tells the liver to release glycogen, or stored glucose. I like to remember glucagon as saying it is on, because it rhymes. The body continually strives to balance glucose supply with glucose demand. Individuals without diabetes maintain this balance very well. A person without diabetes maintains fasting glucose levels typically between 70 to 120 milligrams per deciliter. The pancreas releases insulin regularly in order to maintain the ideal glucose range. As mentioned earlier, insulin is secreted by the beta cells in the pancreas. Insulin is the key. Insulin is needed to allow glucose into the cell. Once insulin reacts with the cell surface, glucose is allowed to pass through the cell membrane. Glucose can now be used by the cell for energy. Here's how the body works in a fasting state. During a fasting state, glucose levels will begin to fall. This will trigger the alpha cells to secrete glucagon. Glucagon signals the liver to break down glycogen into glucose, which keeps the blood glucose levels within the normal range. Here's how the body works at mealtimes. When food is eaten, digested, and absorbed into the bloodstream, blood glucose levels rise. This is primarily due to ingestion of carbohydrates. Rising blood glucose levels trigger beta cells to secrete insulin. Insulin travels to target cells and attaches to the cell membranes. Once attached, glucose can move from the blood into the cell. This lowers a blood glucose level and keeps it within normal range.